Hello guys, this time I was sharing what is foreground, what is background. Okay, the foreground is the commands running on your terminal and show the output. This is the foreground. The background is running inside the backside and then it will run, and you don't want to check, you can retrieve back to the foreground if you want to check the output. Okay, this is a foreground, and then you can cancel, how you can cancel the job, and how you can resume back, and how you can run inside the background. Everything you can do on the terminal. Okay, so just try the foreground. Foreground is what, for example, you want to put inside the ipconfig command, right? Then you can see this is a foreground. You see on the terminal, you see the output, everything. This is a foreground job. Okay, this time you don't want to see the output inside the output on the terminal. You want to put it inside the background. Okay, just clear the screen first. ifconfig, then you have to put the end sign, then it will run inside the foreground. Okay, so the foreground is when you type, right? The foreground job is you put already inside the foreground. That's why it's showing the ID number. Currently this ifconfig is using that process ID to run the, but when you type enter, it's very first. So just finish on the foreground job and show the output. So you should not put this type of command inside the background, because of the command is very fast, right? You don't need to wait, it will not occupy anything. So what types of job you have to put? For example, I want to run the python, so the python job, right? Then this python job is running, so which means this python job is not python job. Actually this is the http web server running on the port 443, and then it is occupy the full space. So you cannot type anything, you cannot do anything because of this commands running. So you want to put this the service to the background, right? You have to send it to the background. The first of all, before we set on the background, right, we can cancel the job. For example, if you want to cancel the job, right, just control C. Okay, you interrupt, keyboard is interrupted, which means you cancel the job. There is no any process of the this http server is running. Okay, so another way is you want to put inside there. So after you cancel, right, then you can check whether there is running on the background or not. Just check the job space dash L. There is no any job running on the background. If any job is running, right, you can see there is a job number and ID number, process ID number, which job are running on the background. So currently there is no any background job. Okay, so this time I will run the python again. Then what I will do, so it's running. So just now, do you still remember the keyboard is interrupted, which means we type the command control plus C, which means it cancel the job. To completely cancel the job is has been killed, and there is no any running process. This time now I will not cancel, i would I will suspend the job, which means suspend for the few seconds or few minutes based on your requirement. Then you want to use back after maybe during the troubleshooting or during the day. Just please suspend this service first. We have to check something. Then you have to come back and resume back the operation. In that case, you need to suspend the service. Just now you remember, right? Cancel is control. So this time I want to suspend, right? Just control Z. So the service has been suspended, but the service is still sitting on the background operating system. So you can check jobs dash L. So it will show there is a process number 16621. This is a suspended job ID. Then what is suspended? This python, the command is suspended, so you cannot currently running on the background. Just suspend and stop and waiting when it can be resumed back. Okay, so I want to resume back the this suspended job to foreground. I want to use back to the foreground. Then what you can use is the fg command, but there is multiple job is running, right? For example, there is a suspended running some other job. You can use the id number to use resume back the operation, but there is no any job, only one job are running, right? You don't need to type anything, just fg. Then this python job is used back and now continue running. So which means I previously I suspend the job, now I use back to running on the foreground again. Okay, This time I will cancel it. Okay, I don't want to run anymore because I want to put this inside the background process. Okay, just control C. Okay, so sorry, so I interrupt the keyboard, interrupt the receive exiting, which means there is no longer running this Python service, this HTTP website. Let's try again whether there is any job or not. So there is no any job. Okay, job has been cancelled, so no longer need the service. Okay, so this time I will put this job inside the background. I don't want to cancel, I don't want to suspend, I just want to put inside the background. Okay, please run inside the background, don't show me anything. I just put it. Okay, the job is running on the background. So this process ID here, so we have to check whether the job is really running on the background. Jobs dash L. So the job is running, this process ID number same, right? Okay, so this is the ID number. Okay, so this is running. Which one is running? This still running, but we have put on the background. Okay, please run as the background. I don't want to see on the foreground. I don't want to suspend. I don't want to cancel. Just running on the background. When I want to use but this service. Okay, but currently still running on the background. Okay, for example, antivirus system, you want to put inside the antivirus system running in the background. So most of the service also running on the background, right? Same thing. We have to put this. Okay, so let's cancel the job again. Just try that 16654. Okay, job has been killed. Try again whether there is any background job or not. So the job is no longer have it. Okay, so this is how you can put the job inside the background. Please try again. Okay, just put the command enter again. Then it's we already put this HTTP service or Python web server inside the background process. So just you check back whether the job is running or not. Okay, so this time I want to put another maybe I would type the sleep 200. Okay, so I want the sleep command to use at least 200. Okay, then the job is sleeping. So this sleep command is running at the background. Okay, just check again whether the job is still running or not. Okay, there is two jobs are running. One is running job, one is the both are running, sorry, both are running. One is the process ID number, one is the this one is also process ID. There is a two job. For example, I want to choose back the first job to go back to the foreground. Then you have to type 1, then enter. Oh, sorry, oh, you have to type the percentage one. So this is percentage one, which means you want to use pad this command. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Then is the job is running back to the foreground process. Okay, then you want to suspend it or you want to cancel or whatever, you can do it. So at this time I will cancel the job, or I will suspend first. Okay, suspend that and then try again, check whether the job is here or not. Okay, just now we see, right, this Python is running, and then I use back to the foreground, then I cancel, suspended here, then I check the job again, the job is suspended. Okay, suspended job or job also you can resume, but the job is still running the sleep. Okay, I will use back this job command to the sleep command to foreground again. Okay, FG, still remember how to type, and then percentage 2. So sleep command use back to the foreground. Okay, this one also I will cancel, I will not cancel, I will suspend the job. So check back again whether the job is still suspended or not. Okay, both jobs are suspended. Okay, then I will go back to the job again, then this time I will cancel the job. So it's canceled already, and then I will go back another job, then I will cancel back, control C. Okay, then I will check whether the job is still running or not. There is no any job. Okay, thank you so much. This is between what is foreground job, what is the background job, and how to cancel, how to suspend. You can try yourself. Okay, thank you, bye bye.